Hey friends, Crystal here. Today I want to give you some tips on how to make more time and space for your art journaling or any other creative activity that you want to pursue. So let's get to it. Yep, and here's the part where I'm supposed to have a little Crystal Norton introduction to my videos. But I tell myself I don't have time to do that, to make those. And you know, I've often told myself that I don't have enough time to art journal or do art. Maybe when the kids get older. But you know, if this is something you want in your life, if this is, having the living the life that you dream of, it's not about timing. It's not about chance or fate. It's about making the commitment to your dream and doing the work that it takes to create the life that you dream of. And I know you've heard this 1,000,001 times before, but we all have 24 hours in a day. You heard that a million times, right? We all have 24 hours in a day. And even if you subtract, okay, you're supposed to sleep 6 to 8 hours a night, should be. And even if you work full time, subtract another, 8 hours, you still have around 10 hours a day left, 70 hours in a week. And all creativity needs is a little bit of time and space to flourish, even if it's just 15 minutes out of your day. The small little nugget, all it needs. And it sounds simple enough, but time and space are the two hardest gifts to give yourself. You know this. But fear not, I have some tips for you on how to make this happen. Tip number 1, declare your why. And I've talked about this in my Creative Jumpstart workbook that I did. You have to, well, let me start from the beginning. A lot of the times the excuses that we give ourselves why we can't create now, why we can't do this, why we can't follow our dreams or what we want to do, a lot of those excuses stem from the belief that creativity isn't important or spending time on ourselves first isn't important. So to get over this, you need to focus, think about, why do you want to art journal? Why do you feel that it's important to you? Why do you think, or how do you think creativity can help you live a better life? How can it make you happier? Think about why you want to do what you want to do. And write it down. Maybe make a little poster for yourself and pin it on the wall so that you see it every day and reminds you you need to bring that higher up on your priority list. Tip number 2, find more simplicity in your life. Declutter your home, declutter that to-do list, declutter that calendar, and learn to say no to those invitations and things that just aren't so important to you. It's okay to say no sometimes, and say no to buying that crap that's just gonna declutter your home. And living more simply will just, it'll give you more breathing room in life. Tip number 3, make a little dedicated spot for your art or for your art journaling. Even if it's just a tiny little corner of your home. If it's so much easier to find a few moments to jump in and work on a page in your art journal. If everything is out, ready to go, all your supplies and essentials are within arm's reach, if everything's ready to go, it's so much easier to find that time. And if it's completely impossible for you to have this dedicated space in your home, then at least make a kit, or put everything in a basket or in a rolling cart or something that would make it super easy for you to take out and to put away. So take a moment to consider, what can you do in your home to be able to give you more time to create and less time setting up and cleaning up. Tip number 4, make it a habit. I've said this a million times, and so you know it must have some awesome benefits for you. When you want to incorporate something into your life, like art journaling, you need to pick a specific time of day for you to be able to do it, and keep it up on your priority list. Find a specific time in your day that you can do it, and have a trigger. Like, say if you did it right after lunch, if you made it a habit to do it right after lunch every day, as soon as you start eating your lunch, you're like, oh, what comes next? Art journaling. Just like when you're taking a shower, you're washing your hair, like, oh, what comes next? Like, well, you don't say that, but you automatically get into that routine where you don't even have to think about it. So if you have that trigger of something that you do, and then you know art journaling comes next, you won't think about it, and you'll just automatically get into that routine to get right into doing it. And that's the magic of routines. You don't have to think about it. You're there doing it. All you need to do is show up, make that routine, and then magic things happen. Tip number 5. When you do finally find that time to create or to art journal, keep it light and fun. Don't stress over it. Don't make it a chore, or you're going to be less likely to come back and do it again. And my last tip builds on this. It's to expect and to embrace imperfection. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. Just do it, have fun with it, and just let it flow from you. I hope these tips have helped you figure out how to make more time and space in your life for your art, for your art journaling, for that creativity time that you absolutely need in your life. Just begin. Make that space, make that little bit of time, and just begin. And keep doing it. And soon you are going to see your creative spirit just soar. It's going to be amazing. Just do it. Well, that's all for today, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I would love to chat with you in the comments, so leave me a comment below and tell me, do you have any more tips for the rest of us, or what have I said that helped you the most? Maybe let us chat. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you down there.